Hey my babies, what's up? It's Cheryl and welcome to the start of a new vlog.
Second every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark.
Hey, so I'm a bit better today. I woke up, prayed, read some scriptures. I tried tea this morning instead of coffee, which works pretty well. I've been speed cleaning, so I've been setting myself on like a 25-minute timer and cleaning, speed cooking as well. Can't really speed cook because some things take the times that it needs to cook, so I don't know how the audio's gonna sound. Hopefully it don't sound too janky, because I am quite a bit away from the camera, but yeah. So just cooking, getting ready to go to the hospital. Did something with myself. I noticed that when you look good, you feel good. That's a real thing. It improves the feelings for sure. I can say that. Right now I'm just whipping up some stuff for the week. Kind of like a meal prep, I guess you could say. I may go buy some little meal prep containers and store it like a meal prep now that I think about it. I did need to take a little extra time off. My mental was not good, as y'all saw last week. And the house has shown it. I doubt that I'm gonna get to clean my room today because it's already, well, it's only 12:51. I said I would be up there about 4:30, so that gives me some time. But I really just want some time to eat, sit, edit the video, or start editing the video. Start editing last week's vlog because today is Sunday and I usually would like for my uploads to be on Sundays at noon. And I just completely failed to do that with this one, with the last one. So hopefully this one goes up pretty good. I'm in a better mental state. I feel as if I was struggling a little bit last week. So yeah, I also need to learn procrastination is not what's best for me. It's not what's best for anybody, but we do it anyway. So I'm going to, when God tells me in my mind to do something right then and there, like, hey, you need to do this because it'll be beneficial later, I really need to start paying attention, really start listening. So hopefully I can incorporate that into my weeks. I pray and I hope that he grants me the strength to do so. So yeah, I guess I'll just see y'all when I get to the hospital. Koi's been doing good. No real updates to give because she is back to herself. It's just the Ike is beeping, which has me concerned, which I'm not going to talk about too much because I already talked about it in the last vlog. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye. Hey y'all, so today is Wednesday, the 9th. I've been up here since Sunday, kind of just doing the same thing. So I haven't been vlogging because, you know, PMSing, that's what I'm gonna call it. And then the other night, one of the nurses was just not it, and that put me in a negative mood. But God definitely came through and reassured me that not all the nurses are the same, and that nurse needs to not come back here anymore. What you doing?
There is just something about you that
But yeah, and that really disturbs me. Yeah. I think that was another thing that kind of put me over the edge and in a negative mood.
Right. Because you're not going to be here at night.
Exactly, and I need to have peace of mind that my child will be taken care of.
Yeah.
That she's not going to be. Then get up. Get up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Then you need to get up.
She's going to her room. You got to be there too. You need to go backwards. You're good. Thank you. Good job. See? How good you're doing.
There we go.
Wait, remember all these colors from yesterday? Do you remember all the colors?
Everyone was red.
What's
Red.
this one?
What color? Green. Oh, it's green now. Okay, come on. What is that about?
Are you growling?
Hey, yeah, looking like the past couple days. Don't be negative. 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 So, whoa, super washed out. Can we adjust camera? So I just got a call from my hiring manager for the position that I'm in. Y'all already know how it's looking around here. So if you see something in the background, you just fucking see it. Anyways, so I just got off the phone with my hiring manager. She was telling me that the health screening position is no longer needed. Y'all can't even see me. I'm trying to stack y'all up a little higher. There we go. The health screening position isn't even needed anymore. They just took the position away today. So she's going to be looking into more administrative jobs. She asked me if I would be okay with working like more administrative or more patients, or like what was I gearing more towards. I'm not trying to be around the patients. I mean, I have a patient there already. I don't think that's the one. No, a patient sitter is what it would be. People who require observation, you would just sit with them. But I told her I just really would rather be more administrative, kind of just go in there, do whatever it is that I need to do administrative wise and get out of there, you know. So it may be turning into a daytime position, which is even better, so to say. So yeah, there was also a childhood vaccine that they said didn't pull up, and it was the one for the chicken pox and the measles. So I have to go get that one vaccine today, and I also need to go and fill out in person my I-9 paperwork. So I'm just gonna be doing those things today. That's at 3. One is at 2:40 and the other one is at 3. Checking back in with y'all to let y'all know that, damn, the girl got a job and don't got a job. So she's like, she's gonna look into administrative positions and see what they have available or what they have, you know, as options right now. So I feel so not content. Also, Koi is just acting out so much. Like I can't even describe. She never wants anyone touching her ever at all. Kicking, hitting, biting. I've never seen her act out like this before. And she comes from a spanking household. She does. But hello, we're in a hospital. Last thing I need is, because I pop her, people calling CPS on me. So none of that. At this point, it's just taking things away from her. But anyways, talking to her, taking things away, all of that. So yeah, she's up there right now. I had to come and get ready to go and do all of this stuff, but also needed a little time. I've been at the hospital every day, all day, every day since Sunday. Outside of like leaving whenever she's taking a nap, going to get something to eat, a fresh pair of clothes, so I can go back up there and be. I have no idea. So many areas of uncertainty. I'm just not knowing. I just want to feel better. Like physically, I feel so drained. I feel so defeated. I literally feel like I'm just holding on by a piece of thread. And I probably am. I probably am. I think I just really need to let my hair down too. I need a good time. I need a good time. I need to go shake some ass. I need to be, hey, 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 hey. I need some of that. With some shots. And maybe a little hookah. Hey y'all, so I decided to do my hair and put my contacts on before I went to go get this shot. And yeah, so it is actually very toasty out here. So I think I want to maybe try to go have lunch somewhere on a patio. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Yeah, have a drink, maybe get some rest, take a nap. About to call up to the hospital and check on Koi, see how she's doing. But yeah, I was just checking in with y'all. Just checking in. I'm on my way to do my I-9 paperwork and take my shot, so I'll probably just maybe go get some Mexican food. So maybe get some Torchy's tacos. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get some Torchy's tacos. I have some Crown Vanilla at the house. I think I'll just sit out in the back on the patio and enjoy the weather because it is really beautiful out today. And it's actually a pretty good temperature. It's 76 degrees. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'm so frustrated. Let me go out here and check to see if it's even wet or dry or whatever, how it even feels out here. Spider webs on everything. I don't know, bro. Y'all know me.
Every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that.
If I have family who is watching this, and friends, I'm gonna say friends too, because my friends do legit care about me. I just don't fuck with them. I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with nobody. I just don't reach out to nobody. I would like for a day for my family and friends to come and fill these spaces for me. Let's have something outdoors. Maybe a crawfish boil. Seafood boil. Not just crawfish, because I don't even think I'm a fan of crawfish anymore. I had some out here that wasn't up to boil, so it kind of just cut me off. I don't fuck with it like that no more. Hey y'all, what's going on? Girl, it's been a little minute since I've seen y'all. since I've cut on the camera, it's been a minute. I don't know when the last time I vlogged was. Right now I am just I just pulled up to the park just to sit and really just talk with y'all. I am finishing off the Crown Royal Vanilla, that big jug that I had. I'm finishing that off, and I don't plan on purchasing any liquor anytime soon anymore. To finish that whole full jug in more than a month, so I did okay. But I just feel as if I need to take the alcohol away for now. Visitation is back lifted. I don't even know if I've told y'all that. Sorry. Visitation is back open, so she can have visitors, only 4 in the room at a time though, which is so great. She'll be able to, you know, have her favorite people come in and see her. People who love her, fuck being a favorite. People who love her can come in and see her and visit with her. Maybe a couple of her friends can come. That'd be great. We finally had the care meeting, and that went great. They talked about, let me see if I have the booklet that I wrote my questions in, because now y'all already know I went there with bitch. How, you know, things are more on the stable side, on the better side. She doesn't necessarily, you know, have to have all of the hardcore major watching and assisting that she's been having. Now it's just stabling out her life as best as we can. So, and also working on her code of conduct. Learning different parenting styles is something that I've been having to do, which works. I mean, don't think I was just beating Koyana's ass. I actually didn't even really pop her. You could ask my mom and my sister. I would threaten her to pop her, but I never really would do it unless she really scared the shit out of me or did something really, really bad. So we've been talking and communicating more. I've been trying to act out more life scenes through her dolls and her dinosaurs. That's been really working with her. That's been really, really helping. And then another thing that they were talking about in the care meeting was just how everything's going, and to kind of have patience with them, because this Berlin is only their second at that hospital, at that, you know, location for them. Now there are nurses who have been in other places, in other cities and towns and states, and they have dealt with the Berlin more than twice or more than 4 times. There are doctors that have dealt with it before, but they're at Dell's children. She's only the second, and she's the second, and she's not a baby who's just laying there. She is a 4-year-old, very much so active, sassy, fun-filled, energetic toddler kid. She is not a toddler. She is a child of God. Watch over her, Lord Jesus. Calm her down, bring her down, chill her out, but keep her herself at the same time. Make her respectful. Assist her with behaving. Adjust the behavioral side of Koyana. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. She's the first patient to be as active as she is, you know, like outside of having this Berlin, she is 100% herself. Most kids there, once they even do get some type of LVAD or some type of assistance, they still have these other complications. Even though she had other complications outside of having her VAD, she had pneumonia also, so that kind of delayed her, and you know, her being intubated. So there's other things, but she's not the normal hooked up to the machine, and there's still being other outside factors that are stopping her from being her fullest self type of child. She's 100% just needs the heart. Everything else is fine. Her organs are functioning great. Her urinary tract is functioning great. Her brain is functioning phenomenally. She is wonderful outside of needing the heart. So the questions and statements that I had, my number 1 was just telling them no Berlin twisting. That hurts her. Like, if y'all have seen it, you know, it sits in between her legs, and at the bottom of it, there's this pumping function that is the heart pumping, pretty much. It's the air that it's giving to pump the blood out. And people have begun to not use the mirror that's provided and slide it underneath there to be able to see. They've just started taking it and twisting it and flipping it over to look at it, instead of using the mirror to see. And that hurts. I've seen her actually be like, ow, whenever someone does that. So I definitely told them that needs to cease to exist. I also, in the midst of talking about it, they told me that they were also going to be getting a silencer, which is just someone who would be, you know, there to silence the alarm, because it it is excessively silencing, especially whenever she sleeps. So they would actually have someone whose position is just that, so that there's not that bother factor in our life, even though there'd be someone else in the room with us all the time, constantly, or just someone always running in and out handling it. But whatever, good, not my job. But that was something that I put on the list, because one of the problems that y'all probably heard, because I think I recorded the conversation that I was having with one of the nurses, is that he was so annoyed with the Berlin that it oozed out of his body, and it showed itself physically that he was annoyed. And I wasn't feeling that. I don't want to feel like my child is a nuisance to you. I have no interest in wanting to feel like my child is a bother to you. And it's not my job. Now, I will sit next to that Berlin all night, sundown to sunup, and silence it so that my child can get a good night's rest. But if I decide one night that I'm tired and I want to lay on the couch and go to sleep, I can do that. I can definitely do that. It's not my job to silence that. And I just feel as if this nurse felt like it was my job duty to do these things. So, yeah. Also, whenever they're talking to Coy, sorry, I'm looking for some chapstick. Also, whenever they are talking to Coy, to not make it a question if it isn't optional. If this is something that you have to do regardless, make it a statement to her. Don't make it a question. Because someone asked her, hey, you know, Coy, can I do this? And she told them no. And their response was, well, I mean, I have to do it anyway. So, that's what you're not about to say to her. So instead of you saying that to her, like, yeah, you said what you said, but no. We just gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and y'all need to make it a statement. Hey, Koyana, right now, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing A, B, and C. Now, she can definitely say no to that, but it wasn't a question that you asked her and you gave her the authority to feel as if she had a choice, which she didn't. Okay. My fourth question was also, how was her heart function improving? Just because, you know, that was a big worry of mine, you guys. I worried about that and the silencing and all of that stuff. So I just feel like it's so far away. So her heart function has improved. It's only improved. Last time I asked about heart function, it was about 30% functioning. Now it's about 37% functioning. So it's not really doing what it needs to do if they were to take it all away. And of course, I would want her heart to be at 100% functioning before, you know, I was to say, yeah, let's go ahead and take the Berlin out, and I'm so happy that my child has her heart functions bad, and I trust that nothing is going to happen outside of this. So, yeah. I also, you know, asked them about if her heart function did miraculously improve and she didn't need the transplant, even though the Berlin is the bridge to transplant, that they wouldn't push the issue if not needed. Because, and I left out, because I don't want her to become a statistical number, because this is the only second Berlin heart here at this hospital. And these people are very much so smart enough to read in between the lines. So I feel as if I didn't have to say that, and they totally understood what I said when I said it. And they assured me that absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing from their mind that they want to do, is to not have my trust and think that they would put a transplant life on this child. So yeah. And then my last question was, how long does the ICUS have once it's unplugged? The sun is coming in and it's working against me, so sorry you guys. Not really working against me, but it's giving a different lighting. How long does the ICUS have once it's unplugged? And I asked that because, for one, of course I want to know, and for two, it creates an anxiety for me the moment we're unplugged and we go past 15 minutes. We go past 20 minutes. That would worry me. But They did let me know that they don't have a specific number as to the amount of time, but it does go based off of the notches that are on there. So there's these like little dots that will go away once you've been unplugged for a certain amount of time, and we've only ever lost one. And I think there's like 6 of them on there. So I feel like she has ample amount of time, and she's been unplugged from what I've seen already for like 30 minutes and not having a problem. So yeah, so that was all the questions that I had. And even though those were the questions and the statements that I had as they were going through their first half of like the introduction and telling me, you know, their game plan and how they want to implement my game plan and stuff like that, they answered these questions and statements that I had along the way. So it's good to know that we are in sync. That feels good. Okay, I'll just be blind for a minute while I finish up this conversation. And then the last thing that they talked to me about in the care meeting was the fact that they really want me to be able to take time for self-care, because I am at the hospital day in and day out. And I feel like in the last vlog, or maybe it's in this one, it seemed like I wasn't at the hospital. Like I kept saying like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna be there. But when I tell y'all I'm at the hospital I'm not at the hospital probably for a day. Not even that. I didn't go to the hospital for like almost a full day. That day after I went to go eat the snow crabs and everything, that day I rested. That day I didn't go up there, but every other day I was up there. I just didn't record. Just like this week, I've been up there every day. Sorry, this gum got me talking weird. I've been up there every day since Sunday. I've been up there every day since Sunday, because Saturday was the last day that I vlogged for last week's vlog. So I've been up there every day ever since, and today is Saturday. So being up there, and they see that I'm up there consistently, and they can see when I'm there and I'm really there and I'm making the change that I need to make, and we're improving, and Koi's on a good schedule, and we're following through with the pottying, and she's showing improvement when it comes to behavior and stuff like that. But once I do get to the point where I'm run down, they can see that, they can acknowledge that. They know, they can see like, oh, you know, mom's starting to get tired. And being there is a lot. The situation is a lot. Being in the hospital is a lot on the mother and on the child, but we're talking about me right now, which is what I find hard to do, because I feel selfish whenever I do decide that I want to try to take maybe a little time off for self-care, or to be by myself, or to not stay the night there, or whatever the case may be. But anyways, they want me to, we spent a good piece talking about me taking time away and taking time off for self-care, and you know, what is it that they needed to do to be able to, girl, this shit is blinding me, what it is that they could do to build my trust with them, so that I'm able to trust them in leaving Koi there alone. That was the big thing, because I don't want to leave Koi there alone, because I kind of don't trust them. I didn't trust them. With them going through and, you know, making these improvements and stuff like that, I feel great about it. So I will need to step out and take some time away. Like, they want me to be able to, when the night is over and Koi is gone to sleep, to be able to go home and go to sleep. I guess maybe I'll get around to it. I don't know. I don't know. And then I did think that I would have, you know, some time away and have a good schedule panned out for myself when it came to getting this job and working. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to talk around this fucking sun. Let me find a different parking spot, bitch, because this one just ain't it. But I thought that I would be able to find, like, you know, time and space for a nice little schedule because I was going to start working. I'm trying to see if I should just face the other way. This will do. Because I was gonna start working, but whenever my supervisor called me and told me that that job position then went away, like, excuse me? Like, what? A bitch ain't even started working and the position is gone? Not much has really just been going on, but much has been going on. So that's the new info that's been shop-hopping that I've discovered, or, you know, we've talked about, or whatever the case may be. I did my nails, you guys. I did them a matte red. I know they look kind of bad, but yeah. Red has some good benefits as far as wearing the color and how it should make you feel, and spiritual, you know, all the chakra alignment that it has on it, all the little, you know, what it stands for and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna finish my drink, sit here, rock out to some chill hop. Have my drink, sit in my brain, you feel me? Have my thoughts that aren't negative. Vibe out. My mom says this is elevator music, but this music gets me where I need to be, which is very chill. Check out some chill hop. Hey, you. Looking like you're precious. I'm kind of. Could you drop this? I hate to cross over it, but got it. Okay, we're ready.
I'm strapped you. Oh boy, you know what you need to do?
See the girl.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hold on to it. Hold on to the handle.
Look at that big girl.
Woohoo!
All right. Good job.